So if you're like me and this is your first year with some small TETRAPANAX, because you've seen these absolutely huge leafed trees that just look incredible, but we're having some trouble with them, right? Now, I made the mistake, and I've been on lots of forums, and I think you guys have too, to bring them inside and try and not only protect them from frost, but sort of grow them on a little bit. And I had 3 young ones which appeared to do really well to begin with, but quickly they started to decline. So in today's video, I'm actually going to open one up. I'm going to see what's going on within the soil, and hopefully together we'll find some answers as to what we really need to do with these plants over winter if we're on about bringing them in and protecting them. So it is February now, and I planted this back at the end of last May. So this is a clip of me actually planting it, and as you can see, it's no bigger than the ones which you've seen earlier on in the clip. So it's put a good, I'm going to say 12 inches of growth on. So if you love everything gardening with a tropical twist, then you're in the right place. So we aim to upload 2 to 3 times a week. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So what I'm looking for here is something called a vine weevil, which is actually a beetle that lays its eggs, which hatches into larvae that eats root systems of plants. Now, the best way to eradicate these is simply tip them out, put them on the garden, and let the birds do the work. But with that being said, there's absolutely nothing in these, so it looks like it's just a case of it doesn't like being in the house. So I've seen many different posts about TETRAPANAX, especially this time of year, January, February, about them not looking so great. Now I do understand that they don't like the dry air inside the house, so they're better off in a cool greenhouse. However, I've actually gone ahead and took mine out. I've seen a lot of posts about vine weevil, so I've gone ahead and I've gone through this. Now I think one of the biggest issues with the ones I've got are they're actually in far too big of a pot. Now, it doesn't appear to be too many issues with the root systems on this. However, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put them in a little bit of multi-purpose compost in a much smaller pot, and I'm actually going to bring this out into the cold greenhouse. The other 2 I probably am going to keep inside because they seem to be doing okay. So my summary with this is, I know we want to protect them and we want to bring them in the house, but I really don't think that's the answer. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put this in my greenhouse with no heat. I'm going to put it in a sheltered spot. I'm going to make sure it doesn't dry out. And we're going to hope for the best, really. So it has got a slight growing point, albeit very weak, but it's got half a chance. So if you made it to the end, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it useful. Sometimes I think with things we've just got to be patient, and the TETRAPANAX I'm finding that for winter months is certainly the case. So if you did enjoy it, then please give it a big thumbs up and give a comment down below, as it will help share it out to others who love gardening just like we do. But until next time, we'll see you in the garden, guys. Take care.